Why did Simon give all his inheritance to her? This poor girl. She's just a stranger.
Miss Carroll. She can protect my assets. There is honesty and justice in her.
You're lying. You must have done something to my dad.
My dad certainly doesn't trust Aunt Susan. He doesn't want me, Nora, and Henry to get into this assets war.
You are a useless girl. You can't help me anything.
But I have no proof. I'm afraid if I tell you, you won't believe me.
Both of you are kicked out of this house. Please pack your things out of here quickly.
I saw it all. You poisoned Mr. Simon.
Episode 20, Carol found the truth.
Nancy! What did you just say?
I saw everything outside. They did something to Mr. Simon. He drank tea or something. Then he collapsed.
Why didn't you tell us then?
I don't have any evidence. I was afraid that if I said it, these two evil people would do something bad to you.
Hey, little girl. Don't tell a lie.
You're lying. We didn't do what you said.
That's right, Miss Carroll. My mom and big sister. They're not bad people. Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Nancy, you misunderstood, right? I know you don't like my mom and big sister, but they wouldn't do something like that.
Mr. Henry, you're too kind. You always believe they're good people. But they're not good people, Mr. Henry.
If so, where's the evidence? Nancy, don't think you can say whatever you want. Everything needs evidence.
I believe Nancy and Carol. I know your true face from the beginning. And Susan.
Big bro.
What? Daniel, you...
And I never believed them. Especially you. And Susan.
Daniel, you... Why do you always hate me? I always take care about this family. I don't understand why you're like this. Carol, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I know your plot. You did something to Simon. You hate me and Nora. So you... Hey! You slapped me again?
Mrs. Susan, no matter what you say, I'm the new owner of this house. I'm the heir to Mr. Simon's assets. So I have the right. Please pack up and leave. Otherwise, I'll call the police.
Carol, you dare to do that?
Why didn't I dare?
Miss Carroll.
Mr. Henry, I know this is your mother and sister. But please believe me. They are not as good as you think. You have 10 minutes to pack your things. Please leave.
Mom, let's pack up.
Nora, you are useless. You can't help me.
Mom! Big sister! Wait!
Mr. Daniel,
Miss Carol,
did I do the right thing?
Miss Carol, I didn't think Nancy knew about this. It turns out Aunt Susan and Nora hurt my dad.
But we have no evidence. So Nancy didn't dare to tell.
Miss Carol, you are very strong today. I have never seen you so angry.
Mr. Daniel, that's all I can do. I'm just afraid that I can't protect your father's assets.
Miss Carol, don't worry. You have me. And Nancy, we will help you.
That's right, Sister Carol. You don't have to be afraid of them. They have failed. They have nothing left.
Thank you.
Nora, we have lost everything. It's all because of Simon. He is a cruel man. Why did he treat me like that?
Mom, Dad didn't trust you from the beginning. But you never loved Dad. You only loved his money and property. If not, why do you regret it?
Nora, why did I have a useless daughter like you? You didn't help me at all.
Mom, we are the ones who are at fault. We did bad things to Dad. This must be the karma we deserve.
Nora, you are crazy. We are not wrong. You are not wrong. I'm not wrong. Simon's fate now is because of him. He's too evil. He's not good to you. He's not good to me either.
Mom! Big sister! What did you just say?
Henry?
Henry?
Is what Nancy said true? You're the one who put Dad in a coma?
Henry! We didn't do that.
I heard it clearly. Are you still denying it?
Henry! What I did was for you. You're my hope. Do you understand?
Mom! I didn't think you were that kind of person. I always thought you cared about this family. But the truth is, you only care about Dad's money. And you hurt him.
Henry, wait.
Just let him go. He'll understand what I did. Hello, Ivan? Something big happened. We need to meet. Otherwise, all the hard work from 20 years ago will be ruined.
Why is Mom like that? And big sister Nora too. They are my relatives. But why do they treat Dad like that? Do they only love money?
Mr. Henry, don't cry.
Nancy,
I know this is a hard truth to accept. But you should know. Mrs. Susan and Miss Nora are not good people. You'd better realize it early. You'll suffer less.
Nancy.
Don't be sad. I'm always by your side. I'm still a 14-year-old girl after all. I'll wait another 6 years, so I can date you.
Nancy. Thank you.
Mr. Simon, I don't know why you gave me all your assets. But I know what Mrs. Susan and Miss Nora did. So I promise you, I will protect all your assets until you wake up. But can I? I don't know what Mrs. Susan will do next. But whatever she does, I won't be afraid. Miss Rose.
Miss Carol, why are you in the hospital?
I came to visit my master. He's in a coma. I don't know when he'll wake up.
You're a loyal maid, Carol. What's your master name?
He is Simon Clark. He's the chairman of Clark Group.
Simon Clark?
What's wrong with you, Miss Rose?
I'm okay.
I have to go.
Goodbye, Carol.
Goodbye, Miss Rose.
Simon Clark. That name is very familiar. I've heard it somewhere before. Excuse me. Where is Simon Clark's room?
Who are you?
I'm his old friend.
He's in the intensive care unit.
Is he Simon Clark? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before, but I can't remember. It's strange. Could it be related to the past that I've forgotten?
Mrs. Susan. Miss Nora. Didn't you leave this house? And this is...
This is Mr. Ivan. He's my lawyer. Carol, you've cornered us. So, you have to take the consequences.
What did you say? Hello?
Carol! Please save us!
Mom?
Two gangsters came to our house. They said you must hand over all of Mr. Simon's assets to Mrs. Susan. Otherwise, they will do something dangerous. And we can't survive.
What? Mrs. Susan? Are you threatening me? Why do you do it? I have to call the police.
You can call. Maybe we'll go to jail. But you lose your family. No one survive. Be smart. And choose.